Hi guys! So we're back again this week with another Above and Beyond Envoy, and it is actually our very own Vice President of Fundraising, Zach.
Hey.
Hey. So I guess we're just gonna go ahead and start the questions like every other interview that I've done, and the first question is basically, who are you? What major are you?
Am I?
Yeah.
So
Who is she?
Who is she?
Who is she?
It's so deep to
Hashtag.
ask, Jill.
Justin Dotto.
I am Zach Mease, and I. Yeah. What do you want to know?
Who are you? What major are you? What year are you? Not what year were you born?
I just saw what year, so no, I'm a ceramics major, and I am a transfer student to UNF. So I'm probably in my 5th or 4th year of college, somewhere in there. My status is junior, according to UNF. So, but I've been around the block, and what do I hope to do after college is to become an urban designer and successfully resolve various housing issues and community issues that we see all across America. I think it'd be great to resolve a lot of that stuff. We can go into that later, but we'll get a little nerdy. So let me not go off on a tangent there. And I'm originally from Duval. Duval until I die. So
Flow grown. Okay, next question. What made you want to apply with Envoys, and then how did you hear about Envoys?
So I heard about Envoys through the assistant director of Club Alliance at the time, Leah Tolsano. She has since graduated, and she's now a master's student here at UNF. But she had told me about it and how great of an opportunity it was, and that's kind of like just what made me want to apply. She convinced me. Because originally I was like, no, I'm too busy, I don't have time for any other organizations, and she's like, no, this is a really important thing that you're going to be doing. You're representing the entire university, in a sense, so.
You're a student ambassador.
Yeah, I mean, what a great opportunity. And so, I mulled it over, and then I eventually I went for it.
You went for it.
And here I am.
It's the best decision I'll ever make while you're at UNF. Okay, the next question kind of grosses me out. I'm sure it's gonna gross you out, but I think it's worth it. Maybe. Would you be willing to eat a bowl of dead crickets for $40,000, or would you be willing to eat a bowl of live crickets for $1 million?
It's an option?
Yes.
I get to pick one or the other?
Choose one or the other.
Live crickets for $1 million. Yeah, I would totally
Ah.
People eat live crickets.
No. Okay, so I work in a lab on campus, and we use these grasshoppers that are legit like this big.
Okay, it says crickets.
But still,
not those big old nasty grasshoppers.
Okay.
I would totally do it. Yeah.
For $1 million.
Alive? Yeah.
Small loan of $1 million.
Oh my god. A loan? Does that mean I have to give it back? Yeah, I totally do that.
Okay. Next question. If you could have personally witnessed anything, what would you want to have seen?
I don't know about that. I don't know. I think I'd like to see. I don't know.
I'm just thinking about the answer
My
you
answer
told
that
me
I gave you
earlier.
earlier. I'm not gonna say that.
Yeah.
For recording.
Okay. We're gonna hold on.
Now everybody that watches this is gonna be so
It's very political.
confused. It involves Donald Trump. Not saying anything for or against him.
Use
Saying
your
he's involved. Just-
imagination.
You think about it. Think about lizard people. I don't know. That's such a hard question. I would like to witness. I don't know. I think it would be really great because there's so much tension right now between the different communities in Jacksonville.
Yeah.
It's really hard to be aware of this because Jacksonville is such a segregated
That's
place,
huge.
and it's freaking huge. So where I live is very close to a predominantly black community in Jacksonville, and there is a lot of tension against police. And even just from what I've witnessed, the amount of police activity is not the same as where I grew up in Jacksonville, which is a predominantly white community. And there's not crime where I live. There's not shootings, there's not that. So I personally would love to see, the different communities in Jacksonville. So the police community, the white community, the black community, the student community, whoever it is, I would love to see those people come together and have an active discussion together about what's going on in our communities in regards to police activity and how different communities are feeling in regards to that. So
I'm thoroughly impressed with that answer because I feel like most people would be like Disney World being built or
yeah.
Woodstock,
Well,
something like that. That's a good answer.
I would love to see that, and it's super important because I think people often take a stance of, cops suck or well, you should respect the law. So I think that's no good. That doesn't do any good to anybody. The conversation is what's important.
That's a good answer.
I'd love to see that.
All right, next question. Besides Envoys, are you engaged in anything else on campus? So basically, do you do anything else?
Yes, so I am the president of the Ceramics Guild. I am the director of Club Alliance. I am also a member of a couple other organizations on campus. I just sort of attend those loosely, so I won't go too in detail about that. But I'm also a ceramics student, so besides the guild, like studio art is a lot. I think that's worth mentioning.
Yeah. Yeah, I almost went to school for drawing and painting, but
why not?
Alas, I am a biomed major now. Complete opposite spectrum.
I mean, they're both arts.
Yeah, different arts.
I think so.
Okay, so next question is pretty generic. What type of music do you listen to?
Oh my god. So, I don't know. I'm kind of going through this phase of like, I don't know. I listen to a lot of like late 80s, early 90s hip hop. Like, do you know Digital Planets? Like,
no, but I
really
love
great.
like 80s
Tribe
and
Called
90s.
Quest is great. But also like these like girl rock bands that sound like super terribly recorded. It kind of sounds like it was recorded in a garbage can. Just like really, really rusty sounding glam rock, I guess.
Glam rock.
I don't know.
Didn't dig it. That's
It's
awesome.
great.
That's awesome. It's great. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Next question. Who do you admire the most in your life? And tell me about it.
That's also a really hard question. I don't know. It's so hard to say because I admire a lot of people in my life. But the one person that really comes to mind is my former manager, Nancy Bruno, who actually, she's a UNF alum as well.
So maybe she'll see this.
That'd be incredible. But no, Nancy Bruno, so I worked with her in Savannah, Georgia when I lived up there, when I was attending SCAD. And Nancy was managing the Hollister up there. And I know it's retail, but anyways, in that environment, it's not always the best environment.
No.
In a like
Retail.
consumerist retail environment.
Retail, restaurant, any of those.
Yeah, it can be rough.
It's really rough.
And I think anybody who's ever worked at any of those places can testify to that. But no, Nancy was just an incredible human being. Like, not only was she working day and night to meet the quotas that Abercrombie & Fitch Corporation was setting for us, and meeting them and then going above and beyond them, but she also took so much time to care about all of the employees as individuals and attempted to at least address their needs at the bare minimum. And so the environment that she created in that workplace was just so positive and great and caring. And I think that's so lacking in so many places. And
you definitely need that in a workplace. Like if you don't get along with your coworkers or something's not going right in that situation, it can make your job a whole lot worse. So
yeah. She was just an A+ human being.
Aww.
Yeah, I loved her.
Aw, that's so nice. Maybe she'll see this. That'd be awesome.
Yeah.
All right, next question. If you could do anything or wish for anything, what would you wish for?
I don't believe in wishing, so
okay.
I believe in doing.
There goes that. That's a good one though. Like I hate when people are like, I wish this would happen, and I'd be like, you can do that yourself, right? Like you can physically do it. You have control. Okay, so next question. If you had one word to describe yourself, what would you choose?
Probably. That's also a hard one. Are you familiar with what you call it? With oh my god, Strengths Finder.
No.
Have you heard of this? No. Anyways, it's kind of like a personality assessment that you take, and it gives you 5
I love those
words, and there's like 32 words or something total. It gives you your top 5 personality traits. And so I know what my 5 are. But and they're all totally true. Like when I read it, I'm like, yeah, that's right. I would say the top one that describes me is futurist. And if it's not futurist, then it's activator.
Ooh.
And
Ooh, those are some good words. I'm gonna do that after this interview.
You should do it.
Like during lunch, I'm just gonna go do that.
Everybody
I
should
love
do it.
quizzes. I just took like 2 Pottermore quizzes yesterday. Just for the fun
What's
of
your
it.
Patronus?
A falcon. Yeah, I was really shocked. I was like, oh, okay.
Almost an Osprey.
Almost an Osprey, basically. Okay, very last question. What would you tell possible students who are looking into our organization right now, and what's the best way to contact us?
So the best way to contact us is our email, which is presidentialenvoys@gmail.com.
Yeah.
I think it's also totally appropriate if you know somebody that's an envoy, just talk to us.
Yeah.
We're all humans, and we want to tell you all about our great organization.
All about our organization.
So that's great. And then about why you might want to join, or if you're thinking about envoys, or maybe you're just curious about it, it's a great opportunity. We work with the President's Office, with the Alumni Association. We serve as ambassadors to this university. And, through that and through the diverse group of students that are also envoys, it's just a great community of people doing great things for our university. And so if that's the type of thing that you're interested in, if you're interested in taking your university and making it better, then this is where you need to be.
You get a little bit of everything. You get the social aspect of what you might get in a sorority. You get friendships, you meet people, but you also do events. You get to do community service, and then fundraisers, and it's a little combination of almost everything that you can get in different organizations, just put into one. So.
Yeah, and not only that, but being a part of an organization that's so thorough and on it as the Presidential Envoys is totally aligned for your resume.
Oh yeah.
So like we can tell you that this is job experience, but then you can also write that down as job experience. So
you meet a lot of people.
Right. There's leadership opportunities.
Networking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's great.
It's a good opportunity. So definitely check us out. At the end of this video, we're also I'll have our Instagram, our Facebook, and our YouTube, and also our email at the very end, so you guys have a chance to write it down if you really want to see more about our organization. Well, this has been great. Thank you for taking time out of your very busy day.
Thanks for having me.
And yeah, congratulations on being above and beyond envoy for the week. We'll see you guys in the next video.
Bye. And the guy was so happy. He's like, "Here's your cookie sundae," and I'm like, "I didn't order that."
We're all set. He's got to adjust the camera.
Hello.